Let us know we got into Chicago way today.
Man, big look at Kurt speaking, man. Killer Bill, man. Kurt B, Kurt Ball, Killer Bill, Billy Goat, whatever you want to call me, man.
All right, man. Well, for this one, we just gonna do Kill Bill, you know? Yeah, because that way I got like 8 different names, my boy. Yeah, but 8 different names with the same meaning though.
Yeah.
But how you feeling though, Brody?
I'm alright. I'm doing, can't complain.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, like when people really look into you, I feel like they gonna realize the same thing I'm realizing. You one of the most underrated rappers out here. It's just that because you don't got page after page after page took down and shit. It's like, where the fuck you at?
Yeah, man, shit. I'll be on Trumbull. I mean, I'll be on Trumbull, but yeah, that Instagram, that social media shit, I don't think they be fucking with, but I be doing too much, but you can find me, Kill Bill World. I'm KILLBILL World.
Yeah, I'll make sure I drop the link to your page in the description. Yeah, but yeah though, bro, how you feeling, man? It's Saturday. It's Saturday night, but it's still been a good day for me. You know, how was it for you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Shit, it been alright. I just had did another interview shit. Besides that, nothing. Been
Yeah, you working
regular shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and the results been paying off. Iced out, J's, all that shit. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
On you. Yeah. Though, I ain't gonna lie. Like, late school introduced us, but at the same time, like I had an idea who you was, but then like I been said we gonna get this done, but time go by, shit don't happen. Yeah. We gonna reflect about all that in a second. Let's get straight to it. You could be with DJ U, 16, Sean, Courtney, Cartel, No Jumper, J-Man, anyone else in the world, but you fuck with the way today, and I appreciate you for that.
Like my man's like, I gotta tap in Chicago way, you know that.
I had to make sure I got up with Kill Bill once I got introduced, you know? Yeah. But break it down. So what side of the city you from? Or sides of the city? Because I know like you're probably from 2 different sides, right?
I'm from the west side, Chicago Avenue and Trumbull on Blood Gray. But I be fucking with, bro, them on the Deuce, that's blood, that's family. 72nd Western, across Western, Artistry and all that shit.
Yeah. And one thing about the Deuce overall, like I've been heard like around the time I wasn't even blogging, I was growing up listening, hearing about it.
I'm doing an interview. I gotta call you back, blood. Just text me.
All right, back.
My bad, no.
All good. It'd be like that. That happens. But yeah, like growing up, I've been hearing about the Deuce, but I didn't even know if there's any other rappers from over there. Like I'm always hearing about it on some street shit. But then as time go by, I finally get introduced, and now I'm knowing what's really going on and shit. So I'm glad that you got. But I really did thought you was like from over there at first. But we from out west though.
Yeah. Everybody I ain't gonna say everybody. A lot of people be thinking I'm from out south, but like that's just because I fuck with bro. I'm so wild and shit. Like, that's basically my second hood, though. Like, on Blood, like what Deuce said, I'm on Trumbull and on a Deuce. On Blood Grave, like, we got that shit tatted, DMG.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to both sides, but let's talk a little bit about West. See, I'm from out south, so I don't really know much about it. So, like, what was it like growing up for you out there?
It was like, shit, it really was cool. Like, I feel like average Chicago shit. But, like, I did, when I first moved to the city, I was staying like on 39th of Maplewood. I think my mom just said 46th of Maplewood by the SD and shit. But I was young as hell once I really like became a teenager and shit. Was out west on Blood. Like that shit was cool. Like it be alright. Like average shit.
Yeah, one thing I'm recently starting to hear, which don't make sense to me, but I guess I can understand. Like depending on what high school you go to, that determines what side you're from the city. You disagree with that statement?
Hey, I have to disagree because say fake way, but not for real. Because say like I disagree with it though, because I went to that's right there in the hood. That's on Chicago Avenue for last. Then I went to Collins, both of them out west. Then I went to Innovations, the alternative school downtown. Then I went to West Town my 2 senior years I did. I was a 5th year senior type shit.
Yo, I went from school to school.
Yeah, me and my mom was just talking about that shit earlier.
Oh, gee, I can already imagine how that went though. Yeah. But overall, you would say you had a fair childhood experience though, growing up.
Yeah, like that be one thing. Shit, honestly, I be feeling like a bunch of the kids nowadays don't get the like the experienced childhood for real. It be motherfuckers be young as hell, gang banging and shit. Like I was young, but motherfuckers be playing sports and playing sports shit. It be gang banging.
Right. but I feel like the main problem with that is because like growing up, like we had options, but we also had resources. Nowadays, there's so much fucked up shit going on with the government. It's too much inflation going on. So now niggas don't barely even have the resources to, get that experience. Either that or they just too influenced and shit. But you think that's something that should change overall, like with the way how the youth moving nowadays compared to how it was back then?
Yeah, but I disagree a little bit because I feel like they done got too many resources. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be like these kids would be having a lot of shit going on. Like, there'd be ways to make money and all that. Like, they'd be on TikTok and all on the internet. You could get money off that shit, but motherfuckers would be on other shit. They'd be seeing a TikTok, like the little girl, they'd be seeing bitch on TikTok doing a baby boot shot, shaking ass.
Right.
You would be, and the little boy, you would be seeing motherfuckers on TikTok with guns and shit, on Instagram with guns and shit, thinking that shit look cool. It'd be what the motherfuckers see, so they be thinking that shit cool. That shit got a lot of likes. So that'd be probably what they be wanting to do.
So you're saying like they got the resources, yet they just choosing to go on with the negligence,
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, like, man, when I was younger, like when I was like a teenager, I ain't not a teenager, but like before like a preteen shit like that, I ain't had no phone. Now they be having phones. All types of shit. I be seeing motherfuckers be getting Ubers to school and shit, all types of shit, man. We would be taking a bus or walk to school.
Yeah.
I seen some motherfucker in a black truck going to school.
Niggas hopping in black trucks to school?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, these kids got a lot. Like, they probably don't even know what an iPod is, but shit.
They fuck around, don't for real though.
I'm dead ass. Like,
like
I was watching TV show. I legit seen this is a reality show. I seen kids asking grown ass adults what was iPods like. I'm like, damn, that shit make niggas like me feel old. Now, and how old you is?
I'm 25.
2 years older than me. Yeah. Okay, man.
No, you 22?
Yeah, I'm 22, bro.
I didn't know you was that young.
Yeah, a lot of people be thinking I'm an old ass white guy. I'm like, what? Yeah. So you say you was playing sports and everything. I'm some like basketball because that's what I'm always hearing.
Yeah, I was playing basketball for about.
Oh, you did both?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Which one did you enjoy more?
Basketball. I ain't gonna lie, like say that shit, that football shit, that shit be boring as hell to me. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, like the only time I even watch football is when it's the Super Bowls, and mainly for the halftime performance to see who performs. Yeah, so I don't play with that. But what made you stop overall though?
My big brother, he told me, my big brother's coach, I thought like he was raw with the hoop and shit. I thought that he was gonna like, if he, I really still feel like if he was to put his man to the shit, he would have made it. But like, he was taller than me, stronger than me, and all that. My big brother.
Right.
He was a bucket too. He was a real bucket hooping and shit. But it was one time I guess he ended up going to jail. He get out. It's my fucking freshman year. I think either my freshman year going to sophomore, some shit like that. And he was like, man, be for real. You think we gonna make it to the NBA? You small as hell. But I'm like, damn, he say that. And I thought, like, he had game touch. I'm like, if he say that, if he don't think he'll never fuck out, then why the fuck out the car, nigga?
Damn. I mean, it's a few NBA players that's like your height and that's still in the NBA. But you never know. But I ain't gonna lie. Based on how tall you is, that damn near could contribute to the fact of you if you can get there. So I see what he was saying.
Yeah, but man, folks, he petty as hell.
Yeah, that sounds like some real petty shit to be being honest here though. But I hear you though. But you would still encourage the kids to do that, like,
Yeah.
Bro, me too.
My bad, I don't mean to cut you.
No, you all go.
I still be telling the kids, like, I be telling the kids, don't do drugs, stay in school. The other day, I just told a motherfucker, I told a kid, I was like, he walked past by like CBS, there was a group of kids, I said, yeah, man, stay in school, don't do drugs.
Right.
One of their ass was like, man, that's motherfucker Kill Bill. I don't know what he was saying to get at, like, man, it's a positive message.
Right. As a matter of fact, that's something I do repeat. It's like, despite like niggas like you, me, or anybody else with a platform or has a name for themselves, like be legit, be telling the kids do right, but because of what they might know us for, they might hear that shit and they be like, man, who the fuck is you to tell us this shit? Like you feel like sometimes that positive message that you tell them gets overlooked because of who you are or who you may be to them.
Yeah, they probably think you a hypocrite. They probably be like, man, you telling motherfuckers don't do drugs and I see you doing drugs. But like, I'm telling you don't do this shit for a reason. If I'm doing this shit and I'm telling you don't do this shit, if I done this shit and I'm telling you don't do this shit, don't you think you should take heed, man? Like,
Exactly.
I be telling motherfuckers like, don't gangbang, get you some money. They be thinking that shit. Out there, they be thinking that shit cool or something, but it ain't. Like, man, motherfucker, you'll be lose your homies, niggas get shot at, niggas go to jail, all types of shit. That gangbang shit don't be where it's at.
Exactly.
Like,
And on top of that, like they be saying they might think that this might be something they want to do, but you ever been chased by a nigga before? Or you ever had to sit in them rooms
real
before?
shit.
Like you had to realize due time, realizing you never coming out?
That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
Yeah.
like I had, man, motherfucker, one thing that opened my eyes up, like one time I got booked and shit.
Right.
They was like, yeah, the feds want to come talk to me.
Oh
I
man.
was like, damn. Cause all I got to think about was my son. I'm like, man, it's a fucking baby, and like, he probably was like just had made a year around that time type of shit.
Oh,
I'm like, well, what if I don't get to see him? Cause I ain't know what they on. But the whole time it was just a motherfucker ATF. Blood, they were trying to scam me. That's alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. They was asking motherfuckers some goofies. They ain't, they was just trying to figure some shit out about some guns or some shit.
Oh man.
But still though,
but it's just the fact that you hearing this finna happen, you and this bitch trying to process this finna go down, how I'm gonna handle it.
yeah.
Yeah. And you say you had a son too. Like one thing that I know for a fact is that anybody who's a parent or a father to somebody, that's their main motivation and shit. So it's like, do you feel like having your son made you realize this why I gotta do it, I'm gonna leave this shit alone?
Fake way on some shit, but like I'd be like I gotta go hard with whatever I do because at the end of the day I got a mini. He looking up to a motherfucker like he catching up on everything I do. He pick up everything I do. He want to act like me, love the fuck out of me, and I love the fuck out of him.
Sure.
Yeah, real eye opening. So it just be when I be outside or something, I be like I got to make it back on. Whenever I leave out the crib, I got to make it back on. Cause like, I made him, he ain't was asked to be made, so I gotta make sure I do right by him.
Yeah, you definitely ain't wrong for it. Yeah. Oh, how old is he now?
He's 4 years old. He just turned 4 last month on the 1st.
All right, bet. So you was 20 when you had your first son, right? Wait, well I'm talking about first. So how many kids you got in general? Or just him?
It's just him, but I be claiming my niece and my nephew. I'd say they my kids.
Yeah, it'd be like that too. I be looking at my nephews the exact same way. Yeah. But yeah, though. So what would you say is like the highlight of your life growing up overall, though?
And shit. Like my highlight of my life growing up.
Like it is one thing you gonna always remember that best stand out to you as a good memory.
Damn. I'm trying to think. Wait, growing up, right?
Yeah, growing up, or even leading up to right now.
And like my son for his birthday.
Yeah, that's the first answer I ever had with that question.
My son for his birthday, I got emotional and shit. I was crying and all.
I'm about to say, you cried too?
Yeah, my baby mama had called me and shit on his birthday, so I was just crying and shit. I don't even know how, like, that shit's weird, because it's just uncontrolled. Like, man, I felt soft as hell, because I got to crying out of nowhere on club. I'm like, that shit, like, I was like, man, it done been a year, you done had a son, you been around for a year, like, that's my nigga right there. I love the fuck out my son. It's like my best friend. He cool as shit.
Bro. And that's how it's supposed to feel, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got no kids yet, but I'm always hearing about this shit, so I already know. Yeah. But yeah, though. So, at what point did you transition down south?
And shit, like 2020, like around 2021. That's when I started overly hanging like with phone. I used to be overly rotating on the Deuce and shit close restaurant. That's when I overly be going over there. Yeah, I used to be with because I lost one of my friends, Bobo, and that show had died earlier that year and shit. So like me, Lil Deuce, Lil Jeff, and Kiki, we just be rotating. We was kind of like it was to a point we around each other every fucking day. Like and it's like you know it'd be closer. They'd be on our shit, we'd be on their shit and shit. You know all type of shit.
Alright.
But like so like ever since then it's like that's when I started rotating overly heavy out that type shit.
Alright, man. Yeah, and I done heard about that, and I done heard about that Joe a few times. So, but I ain't never got a chance to really talk much about it. So, who is he in general? Like, did he rap or anything like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
He knew how to rap too.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Been how shit down. Been had feet. Niggas know how to do right through with shit. You know, she had a copy better feet. You throwing that bit.
Alright, man. What song was that?
That's that motherfucker. Damn, that's him and that Ty. You don't remember the name of that song? That Tron Ty song. I think it's Hawking Back, something like that, man. That's my shit.
Alright, man.
I'll
Look at this. I'll look at this. But alright, man. So like, was he the first? I'm really am legit in learning more. Like he was the first one from over there rapping.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, something for them been rapping for a long ass time. Like Lil Deuce would be showing me old videos and shit. Like, I think probably like 2016. Like it was like motherfuckers from the hood rapping and shit. Blood good.
Oh, bro.
Rapping for a man.
Yeah. And at what point did you start rapping? Like, was you rapping when you saw them rapping, or was you rapping before that?
Nah, I was rapping before that. Say like that fake was how we fake locked it in, but not for real. I got in the studio with them. Blood, I come to the studio. I come to Zay's session. That's true. And Deucey was in there and shit, and we were supposed to be making a motherfucking song, but we ain't never even end up making a song until like I think like a year later, until like 2021 and shit. That was at DMG.
Alright, bet, man.
And we ended up dropping that bitch in 2023.
I bet. So you got up with them like a couple years ago.
Yeah, like 4 years ago. But I've been to Lil Jeff from over there. We went to school together. We went to West Town.
Alright, bet. Now, transitioning back to out south and everything. I know you said you was doing sports, but one thing that out west had going on at one point in time was the bop era and everything. Was you ever a part of that?
I used to be bopping this shit, but like I went like some motherfuckers was taking that shit serious.
It was some serious at that time.
Like on blood. Now I'm saying like motherfuckers on blood grab, I'm laying out there. This shit funny as hell. Look, on blood, nigga. My homie, dude, he was young as shit. We probably like 6th grade, 7th grade. My homie Charlie, he bopping and shit. He going crazy. The nigga Glow tell him, free Glow by the way. Glow tell his ass, shorty, you gonna make it, shorty. Like, you gonna make it do it, what? Bopping, shorty. Like, come on, okay, dance this ass. Like, we tell his ass, you gonna make it, shorty. Blood, you bopping hard as hell.
Oh, bro. All right. So at one point, niggas wanted bop careers.
Blood was baby bop kings, all type of shit.
Oh man, baby bop. It's crazy. I did hear about it. I saw it. I was growing up in that area. I seen that shit. I wasn't like what 5th grade. I was in 5th grade though, probably most likely. But yeah, so like, you think we need that back nowadays?
Man, motherfucker.
Hey, if we get that back, it'll be better.
Bopping shit, man. People used to be bopping in front of cars, man. Niggas can't be bopping if they got opposite shit. Motherfuckers be you gonna get your dancing ass smoke shit. Motherfuckers be stopping cars, bopping and shit. People, motherfuckers run you over with that bitch, bounce out and do something to you.
Hell no.
I ain't gonna cap like if it be a sanctioned event or something, motherfucker could be doing that. But like how bopping was, motherfuckers bust out bopping. Hell nah. One of big bro them just told me that motherfucker came in the county was bopping and shit. This was back in like 2013. He said they was bopping heavy and shit. He would be overly doing it.
Oh, bro. Yeah. And do you feel like drill music is what slowed that down? Cause that was something that was taking over the world at one point, but then once out west started coming out with that type of music, that's what made somewhat of a change, but I wouldn't want to say it ended because we still see it nowadays. But what do you think about that?
Probably a little bit because like you know, people be influenced by the music. If you know what I'm saying. So like whatever, you know, a motherfucker be rapping and shit that'll get a motherfucker be overly listening to their music type shit. So it's like, you know, motherfuckers let the music influence them. Like I ain't copy them at times. I'd have dropped songs and shit, motherfuckers and DM me. Send me videos them playing my song. Right now I'm going to I'm finna go. I'm sliding through the options right now and shit. Like, that shit be funny as hell, but it be like, man, I don't be trying to influence motherfuckers to do nothing bad. Like, you gotta take the positive messages, but like that drill music, dude, man, will get a motherfucker head.
Yeah, that's probably the problem. Like people be so infatuated with the music, they be taking it as this what you want them to do too. But never one time in any of your songs you say this what you need to do. This probably like you probably might say shit like, man, like you can't hang with us, if you ain't smoke shit or shit like that. But it's like you ain't saying like that's what you need to do in order to be accepted. You know?
But they gotta keep it on it. Say like, man, if Pooh Shiesty in the song saying, you can't hang with us unless you kill none. You not fun. You could go kill a motherfucker. You still not finna aim Pooh Shiesty. He don't know your ass. Like
Exactly.
So it's like don't be letting that shit get your brain. You know.
And welcome home to Pooh Shiesty too. He just came back.
Yeah, I fucks with Shiesty. You throwing?
Yeah. Is he one of the few mainstream rappers you would work with too?
Yeah. And Culture, he talk that shit. He one of them motherfuckers I'm guilty of. His music could influence me. I asked some shit he said, and I was like, man, I want to jump in that car. His ass gone.
Oh, bro.
He sound like he be knowing what he be talking about.
Shit, from what I heard, he do. Oh, bro. But I bet. So with the music that you put out overall, though, like I say, like of course your top song that we all know of is Footprints. Like, yeah. But what would you want people to take from your music though? Like what's the overall message you would want people to understand about you?
Shit. Like the message, I just hope it be like, you know, cause say like I be trying to like get a message across my shit. Say something like basically like that this shit ain't cool. Like it'd be like it'd be sounding cool, looking cool, but it'd be like, man, this shit be like all that, like, you know, making gangbanging music and shit like that, drill music and shit like that. Like I be making drug music, talking about like, you know, the pills you know, the drugs I do and shit like that, and I be like, man, what that shit cry for help. Motherfuckers don't even know, like,
right.
That motherfucker express themselves through their songs. So it's like, you know, I wouldn't be one of the motherfuckers to be having to go through this shit I'd be going through. Cause like, the motherfucker I'd be reading the comments and shit, they'd be saying like, man, the motherfucker psychopath and shit like that, all this, all that out the music. And it's like, man, the message you can take from my shit is like, you shouldn't be wanting to be living like a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But I think the main problem with that is because like first off, yeah, it sound cool. Like, but people gotta understand, it's a difference between entertainment and what you're actually trying to get the message and point across here. So that's what you should get. But it's like shit like that. That's when documentaries get made and shit. You just had your documentary released a couple days ago.
Yeah, they funny as hell.
Oh, bro. Like, but do you ever get offended when you see shit like that? Like made about you in particular?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it on and say like I used to always be watching that street news TV shit. I started watching that shit super like and like yeah, shout out to them. I started watching that shit in like 2019 and like the older I got though, like when I be watching this shit, like I knew he was gonna make one of them, man. I just really fake he be waiting like, man, when he gonna make my shit? But like it just be, you know, it be speculation anyway. Like I don't be mad because like the shit that he said, he ain't really say nothing too bad, no shit like that. He just was saying like, if you watched it, he just basically saying like how the shit that a motherfucker go through while they growing up is shaped, like, you know, like that this shit, like, you know, motherfucker went through some shit and this is how motherfucker is the way I'm is now.
Right.
Like other motherfuckers like the V2 Central and shit, they on that bitch talking about some all types of shit, man. They be talking about some, man, V2 Central, they be tweet. He one of the YouTubers, his ass be overly tweaked. And it be other motherfuckers that they just be saying shit, don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. Like,
Right.
so it be, they don't even be knowing like that. Be putting a bad rap on the motherfucking name, have people look at me different. Motherfucker don't even know me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be thinking I'm just be on bullshit.
So do you think like the media like be over exaggerating things that like let's say if you had said something but they heard it and then they oversauce that bitch, then it's like okay now we have and then me is supposed to be the niggas we look to for information and then the information they get is from you but they twisting words and twisting little statements and actions and things like that.
Yeah, it's like I ain't gonna lie, that shit. Like the media, but they be knowing what they be doing. Cause say, some motherfuckers be getting paid off that shit. Some motherfuckers get paid off like ads, off the videos, and off the engagement and shit.
Right.
And so it's like, and off the clicks, motherfucker click on the motherfucker, so all the engagement and shit. Like, so motherfuckers gonna say whatever they gonna say to sell a story. Like, it's like, when you was in school, you gotta write the paragraph. They say you start off with that attention grabber. So they gonna come off with some bullshit. It's gonna be like, he did what? Shit like that.
Yeah. Hey, you understand how this should go. Yeah, bro. Yeah. But I don't as far as look it was like first off, just from my behalf, may rest in peace. I've been heard of and I did want to chop with folks, but I couldn't find his IG for shit. I'm like, where is he at? And but you said like y'all friendship started when y'all met each other in the studio, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So like, was he like break down who he was for the people?
Like, in what aspect?
And as far as like who he was to you, and as far as the music, like was this something that he was gonna take serious?
Yeah. Like, one of my best friends on blood, Gary Kaiser twin on blood.
Mm-hmm.
He called my mama, I called his mama. I still be in contact with his mama to this day. But like, he used to really be on some, like, trying to get a motherfucker to, what that shit is, like, take it serious because he felt like I was raw as hell. So he felt like we down to be on some double trouble type shit, like, a rap duo.
Yeah.
And like, I felt like that too. But
yeah, and when we look at him, like, and we look up him and see what he got going on, we always be seeing him with you or anybody else from DMG, of course. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was like your childhood best friend. The way like you always with him and things of that nature,
Cause look, this why I feel like me and him got so close and shit. Cause like, we done to be the same person. Right. Like, college touch playing for real, cause they like, he was, the same way as his hood, he a rapper and all that, the same way my rapping and all that. But but this was something he had told me though one time though personally. He was saying like, I act like Detro to him. Like, he was saying I remind him of Detro, that's his real child, best friend type shit.
Right.
So like, that's probably why he gravitated towards him. And like, I gravitated towards him cause like, that was my man. It's like, blood, like, you really want to fuck with a motherfucker, like, like, you used to really be fucking with each other type shit. My man. Yeah. He used to be on with that bomb on 1,000.
Yeah. And do you feel like because like y'all both have mutual friends who may have passed away to this shit, that's what brought y'all closer?
You could say that, but like I feel like we was close already, like before, like the next two friends that passed away.
Yeah.
We got close because after that, that's when we started. That's like when, like at the end of 2021, that's when we created that DMG shit. And then once we did that, motherfucker, what the fuck I'm saying? Once we did that, like, we'll start losing motherfuckers, and they want to be like, damn, somebody from Blood Gang died, somebody from DMG died, it'll be getting that, like, motherfucker at DMG that's dead type shit.
Right.
Like, so, like, we came like the same shit.
Bro. It was
like just one.
Yeah. And we also see both y'all with Zay, so like was like y'all both like signed under Zay because I think he was signing artists at the time too.
No, I ain't saying. I don't think folks were saying either, honestly. But like, like I ain't saying. That was it.
Oh, and you cool with Zay too?
Yeah, my man's.
Bro. And like when he came back, that's when he recently got to like over shouting out Deuce, and it was like okay now. Everybody got more at least the ones who they know yet. That's when it's got more of a reason to. So like what he was trying to do is make sure he put y'all on, especially like when he's in y'all videos, like and is doing numbers, so everybody see the talent. So it's like hey, now at that time, so y'all taking it serious, you know?
It was like some other shit. The show, I mean the video that he was in, that footprints and shit.
Yeah.
That was his show. He let us perform at that bitch. That was real nigga shit. On plug, he let us perform. And then like he'd be on the motherfucker, man, I want to shoot this video. We got to shoot a video. We out the band on plug, like handle this shit. Like, you shooting this shit, you know, like you really want to see the motherfucker make it, then on plug, and that shit fucked up, cause like, man, on plug, like, man.
Yeah, so like that was y'all first ever show?
That was my first ever show, yeah. I think first and only. Yeah, I ain't doing no show after that.
Oh, yeah. Zay was definitely trying to look out for both y'all, and I see like, and when I was talking to Zay, like it was like when Deuce died, he was going through it like heavily, like covering for the funeral and just like falling back from the media, all that. So, yeah, so I know that shit hit you twice as hard too, because especially like this is somebody you call a twin. This is like an everyday homie, you know?
Yeah, you get what most minor shit it did me like overly hard, but you can't say like hit me twice as hard as it hit Zay, cause like everybody, you get what I'm saying. Everybody got different relationships with different motherfuckers, but like I ain't gonna cut that shit that fucked me up. I'm let it did like, cause I was on my way to my homie funeral and I got the call. That dude got shot and shit. By the time I made it in, I sitting back. I'm sitting in the church. I get the call again. They tell me he did.
So you was attending a funeral, then you heard the news that while leaving, that's when you.
Nah, I was on my way to the funeral before I get to the funeral. Say like, look, it's a video on YouTube. They telling us Kill Bill slang with Western College, some shit like that. They telling Kill Bill outran with switches and Drake after Lil Deuce dad. Shit right here. But the whole time, this was before motherfucker, right before motherfucker got the call type shit.
And that was right before the call.
Right before the call. Oh man.
Damn. Yeah. Man, I can only imagine. Yeah. And another thing, just to clear up, like I can tell like you was grieving, but you made a statement about that. We ain't gonna talk deep to that, but like basically you made a statement saying Deuce was the 20 hash shit, not confirming it, but like did you expect that to go viral the way it did after you made that post?
Yeah, no, I was talking about like say I be having hats on my wall as I hang my hats up. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, so they took it and ran with it.
Yeah, they just saying like they got a misconstrued.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like folks passing, so like they with the new slang with term for hats, they gonna take it and they gonna run with it, especially if you speak on it after somebody passed, you know.
Yeah, like that shit be it be like motherfuckers just be so thirsty to say some shit on the internet and you can't watch my call and can you repeat that again?
Basically, like when you speak when like it's a slang term for hats. We ain't gonna explain what it means, but basically when you speaking on hats, especially after someone passing, they gonna run with that. Is that use that to paint your narratives and shit. And then you just cleared up that you was just talking about hats on the wall. Like that shit, like this shit like that, like when it make you want to stay off the internet and even be monitoring like how you even say things about people.
Yeah, cause like, but at the same time, it be like, no, cause it be like, damn, motherfucker be on the internet to joke and shit, but it be like, yeah, cause like, everybody will be monitoring the motherfucker shit, like, say like it be, you post your story on Instagram, motherfucker screen recording this shit, and it'll be on YouTube, Reddit, when you going on live, all right, motherfuckers be out type of certain shit that you just, it be like that shit really watered down, and it ain't even a real place. The internet is digital, so like that shit be like, man, motherfucker out on that bitch just, take shit around with like, shit, it's the internet. I can type anything into my phone, like that don't make it true.
Right, exactly. And like how everybody else doing overall though? Like everybody who else new dudes. Cause like that, like
I'm keep it on it, man. That was like a hard hit. But like I guess you could say a motherfucker probably taking it as good as they can. Like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let that shit be, fucking me out. It be that shit be, I ain't gonna let that shit do be, throwing me off. My blood, like I ain't gonna make it seem but I be used to death because like I'm motherfucking in the streets and shit, but like it'd be like certain motherfuckers you'd think like damn, they not, gonna be out here with me. So it'd be like,
Yeah. And do you feel like that? Like you say, you used to death. Like, so you feel like you at the point to like, if something else was to happen, like it's gonna bother you, but it ain't gonna bother you to the point like how it used to, because it's like you don't became desensitized to it.
like man, it depends on like how you trying to see it. Cause say like I ain't gonna about a motherfucker be like say like it's like when it comes to death, like yeah, I'm gonna have my emotions, I'm gonna cry, all that. I'm gonna probably still fuck around, go do what I do, feel how I feel, like grieve. But it's like you can't really aim too much like a motherfucker then, like especially like it don't really be too much of a surprise because it'd be like we gang banging people die every day. I mean, when you gang bang people die every day, so it's like
Yeah.
like what like the motherfucker be knowing what they did out here and shit, and so it'd be like I be knowing what come with this shit. And like I've been through this shit like a few times. Motherfuckers would be, trolling and shit. At first, that shit used to be over again to me. You can't entertain that shit no more. Cause
Right.
like, especially if everything you do be on the internet, like a motherfucker be overly monitoring you on the net, you screen recording, whatever the fuck you say, all type of shit. So like, you can't even just, you gotta move a certain way on the internet. And
Yeah.
like, you gotta control your emotions.
Yeah.
Cause like a motherfucker will try to trick you off the street, motherfucker be scared of you, try to trick you off the street.
Right. And you don't condone to like trolling when people pass and things, right?
I ain't gonna cop like, nah,
Like,
not for real no more. Like I ain't gonna make it seem like I ain't used to, but like,
yeah, because at one point you was, but it's like things don't happen over time, and like you really don't be controlled. Like, all right, just to be specific here, like Deuce passed, may rest in peace. Later on, it's other artists made songs trolling, but it's like after that, a month later, someone else ended up passing, and then it's like you never said nothing about that.
cause like it'd be like, what be the point? Like on some other
Right.
shit. Like what be the point if motherfucker like but you gonna stoop down to somebody's level? If I just told myself I ain't on that type of shit, like you get what I'm saying? Like that ain't what I do no more. Cause on some other shit like dissing and shit, that ain't gonna be getting a motherfucker nowhere. Like, cause a motherfucker just be dissing out that shit. Like niggas be wanting to go back and forth, but like if you really in the trench, we could get in the trench together. And like, what's the point of speaking on each other, even speaking to each other, even speaking about each other? If motherfucker get in the trench, it go and get nasty. So like, I don't be on that this shit though. Like, and I wasn't said nothing about you know. The zoo or not, cause I ain't never had no bad blood with no shit like that. It's just, like my people, like you know the situation. So
Yeah, for
like,
sure, and that's why I was gonna commend you on too, because it's like you could have did it, but you didn't. Especially when this is something that went just as viral as that one. Especially when it's like a month after. So, but you didn't, and you wouldn't have been wrong if you did it, but you didn't. So I respect that, and I'm glad you broke down why too. But around the time when you was doing that, is that something that you regret overall? Just speaking on people who passed overall.
it's like can you repeat the question one time? My bad. I'm finna get off my phone.
It's all good. It'd be like that for me too. Like, okay, like back in the day, it was times you made these songs. It's been times you don't mention people who died. But now you just outgrown that. And you explained why just now.
Yeah.
But do you regret doing that and
Right.
thinking with the mindset that you
I'm
have
gonna
now?
keep it on like I ain't gonna say I regret it per se because a bunch of motherfuckers like it'll be like when a motherfucker like when my people pass away or something like that, a motherfucker be trolling this, that, the fourth. Then like when nobody be saying they wrong and shit like that. But then they say like if one like a motherfucker from the other side of some passed away and a motherfucker get to saying shit, a motherfucker be trying to like people be trying to make it seem like a motherfucker wrong, a motherfucker bogus shit. But I be like, gang, like how is like if I'm playing with somebody deaf and you playing with somebody deaf, what's the difference? A motherfucker playing with a deceased person, like a motherfucker being disrespectful regardless. So if you don't call one person wrong, you gotta say both parties wrong.
Right.
Motherfuckers would be, it just be.
It be too much bias with whoever's doing it first.
It'd be bass and dickering. Like, motherfuckers be riding a bunch of dick, honestly.
And do you feel like at this point, in this day and age, everybody should think about changing that shit in general and just leave shit alone, and also, like, if possible, like, resolve the situation, like, just squash the shit overall, because it don't have to be, Squash and beef, is you down for that?
I ain't gonna cap, but not for real. Like, but like, say like, it ain't really that like a motherfucker like no squash and beef type shit. I don't really like, cause I feel like certain shit done went too far. Like if it be blood shit, like but like probably motherfucker get older, motherfucker probably be something like that. But for me right now, I don't feel like I feel like it be certain shit be too deep, but like, cause it be like the squashing shit. A lot of that shit could have been squashed from the get go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of shit be, a motherfucker just be having their pride in the way. Motherfucker be too prideful to say, I'm sorry, I was in the wrong. Niggas just be, feeling like they'd be a bitch. But like, man, how the fuck you being a bitch for communicating? Like, you really being a man.
Right.
That's really gangster shit. You avoid, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like,
but what about when you see shit like pushing peace movements and the unity movement? Like all this is meant to like bring people together, and that actually became a beautiful trend to see. Like at first, a lot of people didn't think it was going to grow because the world was feeding off controversy and negativity, but positivity is still on the rise and it's still having a good influence today. So it's like, you think shit like that can help?
Yeah, like I hope it do. Cause say like, I feel like a motherfucker gotta attack the youth early. You motherfucker gotta feel they brains with that shit before motherfucker get to feeling they brains with that murder gang shit. Motherfucker had that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, I think, when a motherfucker kid, motherfucker brain don't be fully developed anyway, so if that's what they in, see that, then what they gonna get to be on.
So would you be a part of this movie if it was for the sake of just strictly making sure the kids know this is what you don't need to do?
Like you seen what I push pieces just so the kids can know that ain't what it, like.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even think that I think even if I was to try to push the piece, I think a motherfucker, I think I'm baffled. I don't think they'd even take me serious.
Well, there is no such thing as not reinventing yourself, because J Mane, the person who started the pushing peace thing, like a lot of people could not take him serious, especially when he done did years of trolling and years of arguing and shit, thing that nature. And then when he reinvented himself, then he showed it by stepping next to people and people didn't think he could step next to, then you can believe it. Yeah, so people might think for the time being, but in the future it could all change,
Yeah, that's why I said, like, you never know how you feel further down the line. But, like, honestly, though,
For sure.
that shit, like, honestly, that shit, I don't really too much feel like I'll be getting into all that, because, like, it'd be too much. Like, my mama done cried,
Yeah.
That ain't certain shit. Like, my mama cried about a bunch of shit, about a bunch of, like, people passing away, and it'd be like, I ain't gonna lie, nah, I be seeing they mamas and shit, and like, me personally, I ain't mature enough to go around some people that'll be disrespecting, like, my ideas, and, like, gotta be around these people's family, because at this point, it ain't even just about them disrespecting me, it's like, y'all be disrespecting motherfucker son, y'all be disrespecting motherfucker OG, disrespecting motherfucker kids, they family, because y'all saying fuck,
Yeah,
like,
so
y'all done did something to, like,
Yeah, because it's like people probably done spoke a certain way, and then you trying to be the humble and not less prideful guy step next to it to squash it, but it's like the people that the family members, they gonna look at you crazy like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, nah, they might do, but I really don't feel like they would, but like
Right.
they might do though. I ain't gonna lie.
For
Cause
sure.
me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even be doing no shit like that, like cause like even if I want to, I'd be still be talking to phone on mamas and shit like that. Like I'd
Yeah.
still be so like say like if I was to be like I'm around a motherfucker that did something to like
Yeah.
that took your child away from you, that took your daddy away from you, like I just feel like I got morals than the other dude that's not morals. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And that's the thing with
Yeah.
nowadays, like people will trade respect for attention. And it's like where your morals at. So I hear you with that.
That's real, like
For sure.
real
Yeah.
deal shit.
Yeah. Circling back to out west, the hottest rappers from Chicago right now, outside that you heard, is artists from the West Side, fool. Like it's like out west. This like really been a great year for out west. To be honest here.
Yeah, man, a few artists we're talking about.
All right, for starters, fine.
Like,
And then
yeah.
for the wait a minute, I'm just not thinking. It's over east. It's over east and out west artists. But the main one is Vaughn. It's like, and I'm saying him particularly because like the most trending artist is him. He stayed dropping there, things of that nature, and he speaks on his info, and along with the DCG bros, of course, and probably spaz out things of nature. But everybody say they main influence as far as out west being on the map comes from Lil. That's why I wanted to ask you, like, is Lil influence on you?
Say like I don't care that's his ass now, rap his ass off on club, but like I used to be fuck with his music like overly, I ain't gonna lie. But like he probably was I'd say yeah, he was fake like an influence to me because like, you know, he make cool music and shit and it was different. So it's like you gotta understand, like he came different, switched the out west scenery up. So it's like that show you gotta come different because motherfuckers just bopping their ass off. You hear me? Like
Yeah.
we come out that shit, motherfuckers don't bop no more. They want, you know.
And Vaughn specifically did say like him coming out, turned out west up on the street side, made niggas want to get their side with it. Like everybody now want to be killers and shit, things of that nature. Cause when first everybody was trying to make money and just be dancing, but now he come out, we in this bitch savage up. So it's like, you think like that was a good or a bad thing?
Shit, it was a good thing for him, and it was a good thing for like the music culture, cause like say that like now motherfucker, like you know, if everybody want to try to make no bop music, it's fake. You can't cool to make regular type of music, like you know, regular rap, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like dance party music. So it's like
Bro.
that shit, like you know, it opened up a fake door, but then at the same time, it opened up another door for motherfuckers to get to rapping gangster shit. And now the drill scene, she keeping them shit. That was all the way back in like 2011 and shit. So now like out west doing, they rapping about niggas dead homies, holding on niggas dead homies, cause little folk got a motherfucker rapping aggressive. But like you can't blame it on him. That's just his style. Ain't nobody tell them jock and shit.
Yeah. But for what I'm also hearing is like everybody from out west, for the most part, I'm not gonna say all around, but from what actually Batman told me, everybody coming together. I mean, no, everybody all rock with each other, especially because like everybody under that four act. Like you, like is that your statement, or is like out west is just divided? Because it's some people that's agreeing, and some people saying it's divided.
I'm like out west is divided.
What would you say caused the division?
I feel like you could repeat the question.
What would you say caused the division with out west as far as the music scene? Because it's like on the music scene, everybody supporting each other because everybody foes. But you saying it's divided, so like what caused the division for the most part?
Like shit, cause like you said, do the music, right?
Yeah, do the music.
It could be different games. Like you gotta think about it. Like and say like a motherfucker. I feel like that shit probably be impossible though. What I was gonna say, I feel like motherfuckers would be probably able to get that shit. Like it probably would have been different if motherfuckers was like, you know, if all that gang shit wasn't involved. But like this shit motherfuckers be in too deep. I can't, you know. Like I can't go do a song with you because you from over there, because you did a song with them and you fuck with them now. So like, it'd be big to fish because they ain't politics, basically.
Yeah. All right, but and just a few things I want to talk about before I ask the most important questions we're gonna call it a day is nowadays it's the content era and things of that nature. So like, do you feel like because everybody's infatuated with the content nowadays instead of music, that's what's gonna stop music from being where it was once at? Because they saying music watered down, dying down. Do you feel like because everybody's infatuated with the content nowadays instead of music, that's what's gonna stop music from being where it was once at? Because they saying music watered down, dying down, all type of shit.
No, I don't think it's that. Cause say like, man, like shit, it's just like, wait, cause you saying the content, like I don't think music watered down. Just people probably be a bunch of rappers.
Yeah.
So like it fake flood the market. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't really feel like too much that is watered. I think I'm answering your question. Can you repeat it?
Yeah, you all good. It's like it's a lot of rappers that's blowing up because of apps like TikTok. But people be saying TikTok be promoting the weakest rappers and turning the weakest songs into trends. And that's what makes music what it watered down, like less enjoyable because there's no creativity and things of that nature.
Yeah, but it's like a motherfucker. You gotta tap into the other artists. It'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a bunch of motherfuckers underground. Yeah. You can't just go off the TikTok. You hear me? Like, motherfuckers be just cause this shit all on TikTok. That's, man, this shit ain't nothing, man. You got some motherfuckers, you don't even hear the whole song on the TikTok. You don't never even play the whole song. Motherfucker be saying, watch stuff and shit. That shit ain't about nothing but like, and like, they don't even know, like, a motherfucker be on TikTok, like, trying to get paid out that shit. So, they want to start controversy and shit. Like, you know? Yeah. But, like, the shit do be, like, a little watered down because we, like, a bunch of motherfuckers be rapping out and a bunch of motherfuckers we want to be on some aggressive shit. Like, rap about some other shit. Yeah. Like, we ain't got to be no drill rapping. Then a bunch of motherfuckers be trying to be a drill rapper and ain't even, like, really like that. It'd be like, they'd be rap capping, so it'd be like, like, come on now, gang. Everybody just kill. Everybody just, like, for real.
And as of now, like, I really think it's only Annalie Chopper that's pointing out because he made a diss and everything. They putting that on YoungBoy because he's the highest rapper with the most influence and things of that nature. So it's like, do you think like rappers like YoungBoy who probably like live wherever they've been through, wherever they've been through, making the music put out, that's what's causing everybody to feel like we gotta rap like this to get on like him?
Yeah, nah, cause you gotta think about it, man. Motherfuckers would be. You could probably say that, but like, man, you gotta think about it though. Like, man, YoungBoy probably wasn't saying, man, I gotta rap like nobody for him to get on. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta be yourself with this shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, you gotta be yourself, cause it'll be a motherfucker that be saying, man, you the next motherfucker. Like, the motherfucker be saying you trying to sound like the next motherfucker, this, that, the fourth, and it's like, man, the motherfucker be out there doing his own shit. Like, he just rap about his life.
Yeah.
So, you rap about your life, you ain't gotta rap like that's the.
That ain't like rapping like it's just that we just been through similar things.
Yeah, like take whatever. You can't be trying to steal the next motherfucker shit and put it in your shit. Like, cause like this is story. You gotta tell your own story. Yeah. Everybody got a story to tell. You can't be trying to, you know.
For sure.
Like that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. Motherfucker gonna be saying, man, that's a T-Move version of YoungBoy or something. Like, motherfucker be. Like, you know, motherfuckers just gotta be themselves. Be themselves and fan they sound and master that shit.
If what I'm hearing, I feel like you mastered yours.
Why you say that?
Well, I listen to your music, nigga. Oh, bro. Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't even feel like I did yet. Like,
man, for as long as you've been rapping.
Yeah, but like say, I'll be wanting to try to do other shit because I'll be listening to other motherfucker shit. Like, I feel like I done got better. I'm fake like, yeah, like, but I still other shit I want to do. And like, I feel like I ain't mastered because for as long as I've been rapping and shit, like I still don't really know how to use no tune. Like my shit with the tune don't be hitting on nothing
it's
for real.
probably just other shit you haven't experimented yet, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you might never, cause you never know. Like say I'm keeping it 100, like man, you never motherfucking know, man. Like it do be the more you rap, the more like you get what I'm saying. Like you'll be, cause it's like practice, you know. But the more you rap, the better you will get. But like I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like I do got my one little sound, like my go-to sound. I probably got that in the headlock. Like I probably got like found that bitch, but like it be all types of other shit. Like I want to rap about all types of other shit. And I feel like once I could make a song where I touch on every subject, like you get what I'm saying, that's when I feel like I have my shit mastered, like and make it coherent.
Bro.
Cause like I don't want to just be rapping about no other shit. Yeah, this bitch just gave me some pussy, broke my heart. We're out the bin. Now I'm driving fast, dodge dark. Like motherfucker be saying shit like that. Like it be like make that shit coherent. Like and where motherfucker like how her tell a fake story and this shit. Like I want to be able to be like more versatile. I ain't gonna lie. Once I get my versatility, once I become more versatile, that's when I'm gonna feel like I master my sound. When I could jump on any beat with the tune, if it's melodic, anything, slow shit, all type of shit.
Bro.
Fast shit, different beats. Once I feel like I could know how to approach all types of beats, that's when I feel like I master my sound.
Yeah. So with that being said, Brody, let's just wrap this all up and everything. So tell me, how you feeling mentally, Brody? In good spirits overall?
Yeah, I'm getting back.
Yeah, I'm getting back too, man. Yeah, but at least you in like a decent spirit, you know.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what's next up coming from you, and what's next we should be in tune with?
I'll fuck around, shoot. I got a little backseat freestyle coming probably tomorrow. Well, it ain't gonna drop tomorrow, but I'm gonna shoot that bitch most likely tomorrow. Shoot another video and shit. Like, I'm getting in the studio this Wednesday. I'm gonna fuck around, give motherfuckers some content while I'm in the studio. I probably might get to doing studio session vlogs and shit, so motherfucker get to, seeing how the shit be, like seeing what a motherfucker be on and shit on the daily and shit, so motherfucker see that shit, like, so I get my fans more engaged and show them that I stay in contact with, because with my gram being gone, man, they be having to fan me again and shit.
Yeah, and we gonna make sure we shout that out to them, bro. Yeah. With that being said, last final question of the day, just TCW feedback. Like I said, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you fuck with me with Memphis, and I appreciate you for that. So, what's your reason of supporting TCW overall? Chicago.
I know what TCW stands for. It's acronym.
And my mouth just showing the motherfucking logo on the shirt.
You need to start selling the shirts, man. It's not merchandising, man.
Hey, you damn right. I'm gonna get more into that.
You gotta start merchandising and get your shit off. That's another lane of money, man.
Oh, yeah. What's your reason of supporting the page overall, though? TCW doing an interview. You even supporting the way because you could have been anyone else doing interviews, but you chose me.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna cap out really fake. Then like was supposed to fuck with you before I did any other interviews because I met you first, man. We supposed to been locked in and did the interview, man. So like
I was like, dude around that time you met me too. I just ain't get a chance to let you know.
Nah, yeah, I know everybody have shit going on. Life is life.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Brody. I do appreciate you for your time overall, though.
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
It's a million things I can say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.